The NBA playoffs. If you're like me, this is your favorite time of year. The regular season has ended, the basketball gods have chosen, and competition is at its highest level. With moments to remember, like this, and this, and of course this. And then when you least expect it, something like this happens.
And they'll let it go out of bounds. The Nuggets during the regular season, they were one of the best road teams in the NBA. And Divincenzo calling for...
What's up, everybody? My name is Ben. I'm a PT student in my last clinical rotations. This is my series where I take apart your favorite athlete's injuries. I talk about the anatomy, the biomechanics, and the rehab timeline from a PT perspective, so you know when your favorite athlete is coming back. We just saw Donte Divincenzo rupture his Achilles. Let's talk about what actually happened there and when you can expect him back on the court. The Achilles tendon attaches the calf muscles or gastrocnemius to the heel bone, the calcaneus. It is the longest, thickest, and strongest tendon in the body and made up of collagen fibers. Donte's injury happened when he eccentrically loaded his tendon to get ready to spring forward for the ball. His ankle went into maximal dorsiflexion. His tendon was eccentrically loaded to a point of stress that caused it to rupture. You may be asking why such a simple movement that Donte has done thousands of times caused this, and why this injury is so common in the NBA, where teams spend millions of dollars trying to prevent injuries like this. To understand this, we need to dive deep into what a tendon looks like. For a healthy tendon, the collagen fibers are arranged in parallel, providing the high tensile strength like a very stiff rubber band. When tendons are chronically overused and subject to high velocity forces every day, like running, cutting, jumping, for years and years, they can become more loosely arranged, leaving less and less fibers to properly withstand those demands. This is why seemingly simple non-contact movements have taken out stars like Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, and Tyrese Halliburton. Their tendons have degenerated to a point where a small number of fibers is being asked and forced to do the work of many fibers. Oftentimes, these athletes are unaware of tendon issues because pain levels are usually unrelated to structural changes in long-term degeneration, especially if these athletes have been playing for years with ongoing changes. This means Donte may or may not have had a sore Achilles before rupturing it. Looking ahead to rehab, Achilles ruptures are treated surgically or non-surgically with just PT. For athletes hoping to return quickly like Donte, surgery involves repairing and reattaching the tendon together. Week 0 to 2 of rehab involves protection, non-weight bearing and plantar flexion, controlling swelling, protecting the repair. This tendon is at its weakest here. Weeks 2 to 6 involve transitioning to a boot with heel lifts, gradual weight bearing, gentle range of motion to neutral, but no aggressive dorsiflexion, still protecting that tendon length. Weeks 6 to 12, restoring function, full weight bearing, normalizing gait, strengthening. This is where the tendon will start accepting load, but no plyos are running yet. At 3 to 6 months, here's where we start to see the strength and energy storage phase coming back. We progress to single leg heel raises. We introduce plyometrics and light jogging once strength symmetry improves. At 6+ months, we see a return to sport progression. We start cutting, sprinting, sport-specific drills, aiming for over 90% of limb symmetry before full clearance. At 9 to 12 months, here's where we start to see the return to play window for high-level athletes. This is when explosive performance really comes back. Achilles injuries on the whole are shocking and devastating. But with good rehab and therapy teams, anyone has the opportunity to make it back.